Welcome to Books, Kids, and Creations, a part of the Authors on the Air Global Radio Network. I'm your host, Tracy Blom, and I feature guests who inspire future generations with their work. And today, I'm interviewing probably the youngest guest I've had on the podcast, part of this future generation that we talk about. Say hello to Owen Himfar. Owen, thank you for being here.
Hello, hello.
Yes. So, Owen, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and this new movie that you're going to be appearing in called The Short Game.
Well, I'm in eighth grade and I'm 13 years old, and I filmed the short game. I was the co-lead, and I played an autistic actor, Ethan Avery. The movie is called The Short Game 2025. It's not the 2016 one. There's one with the same name.
So, how did you find out about this part that you auditioned for?
Well, when I got an agent, there's a whole story about how I got an agent. Should I go
Go
like
right
back
ahead.
there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I asked my mom one day, like after watching like a movie on TV, like how do you become an actor? So she told me like what she knew about it, and I said I wanted to do it, but she said I couldn't because she couldn't drive to LA. But during all the COVID stuff, it was mostly on Zoom. I'll get back to that later. So when she was scrolling on Instagram, she saw an open casting call for a big movie for an autistic actor. It was an open call. So my mom thought it'd just be a fun thing to get me off like screens and like go do it. So I sent in my audition after a long time, and I heard back. I got a call back. And the lead director was Tony Goldwyn. We didn't even know that at the time. I didn't get the role, but it was a very great experience, and it helped me get an agent and show that I could actually pursue acting. So after I got an agent, later I got this like open call. Again, autistic kid. Wait, no, it wasn't open. I was invited to it. And uh I auditioned. I got a call back. I went to the callback, and we didn't hear anything for a couple months. So I thought I didn't get it. But then I heard back, and I got a reread. It's basically would make me reread all the sides. But they wanted me to work on my speech because I did have a speech impediment at that time. But now I've worked on it a lot with my private speech coach. But in order to improve, we had to work on it every day at home. So after I worked on my speech, I did a reread, and then we got the call that I got it.
That is so cool. And I like that the first part you tried out for, it wasn't like, oh, hey, I didn't get it. I'm gonna stop here. You just kept going and that led to you getting this part in the short game. So what was that experience like, starting in the world of film and preparing for scenes and memorizing lines? What was that like?
Well, I found it actually very fun. Besides the memorizing part, everything else was just super fun to do. Like filming, we could just re-record anytime. We could take as many takes as we want. And there's like no rush. I mean, it depends if you like took it seriously and did it a lot.
Yeah. So for you, it was just a lot of fun. Did you meet any neat people while you were working on this movie and anybody you were excited to meet or people you looked up to?
Well, I didn't know who this was at the time, but I did meet Tony Golden, like I mentioned earlier, who is
Yeah,
supposedly like a famous actor.
that's cool. So what is
Wait, wait, let me go back.
okay,
That was not from the short game. That was just from
okay,
the other like the first movie audition I did
okay.
when I got the call back. The short game, Tony Golden was not there.
Oh,
My
okay,
bad.
okay. That's okay. With this movie, the character that you play is neurodiverse, and what does that mean for you as a person to represent a neurodiverse character on the screen, and why is that important, do you think?
Well, I feel like it's important to like have like real autistic actors on set
Yeah.
because I feel like it'd be like more like authentic. I also think that autistic people shouldn't miss out on opportunities like that to express themselves and not be treated like a burden. Like it's a it's a challenge, sure, but I feel like autistic people can play autistic people.
Yeah, for sure. And why not, you know? And um I saw a couple clips of the movie. It looks amazing. So for anybody listening, do you want to give a short overview of what the movie's all about so that people can check it out?
Sure.
Yeah.
So my older brother, Jeremy Avery, is trying to get a golf scholarship. And I'm his younger brother, who's autistic. And the mom and dad are having like struggles. So they're not gonna be able to like get him like pay like the golf scholarship. And he has to take care of me because my mom is like recovering from cancer. And he has to learn that I'm not a burden. Like I'm not like gonna hold him down. He has to appreciate my differences. So he goes to like these golf tournaments and eventually takes me with him as his caddy to help him out. And then I wasn't born with this talent of like I had a talent of like being a caddy, but I wasn't born with it. I watched a lot of golf videos because I wanted to be with my brother and play golf with him. So later on, I become his caddy. I don't want to spoil anything more from there.
You don't want to give too much away.
Yeah.
So now that you have your first movie under your belt, do you have aspirations to be in other movies? Are you auditioning for other things?
I get auditions off and on. Like usually we get them like around summer break, like not in school time, but we do sometimes get some.
So I like that you have just kind of an open mindset for what might come your way and what you might get. Is there, or do you have any favorite moments from filming in the short game that when you look back on the experience, you're like, wow, that was probably my favorite part?
I like the scene where like I'm not sure this is a spoiler warning here. Like I like the scene where like Jeremy finally like at the end he learns to value me over golf scholarships.
Yeah. What a cool experience. And I'm sure that you've had some very supportive parents along the way. So kudos to your parents for helping you too. And
It was very long flights there.
oh, yeah. So if you had some words of wisdom, of advice for other kids who might want to try to be actors or children who have autism, what are some words of advice that you have to share?
Well, just know you can do anything. Like even if it seems impossible, you don't need connections. You don't need like to drive to LA sometimes. You can just do what you want. Like just go out there and make yourself known. But it does take hard work. You need to do stuff repeatedly. You can make mistakes, but you just gotta fix them.
That is great words of advice. I am so excited about this movie. And when does it come out? Do you know the date?
It actually did come out. It had a
Oh, it did come
limited
out.
theatrical release,
Okay.
and I think it's on in Texas right now too.
Okay.
I'm not sure which theaters have it right now, but
Okay.
some did have it in San Diego earlier.
Okay. Okay. This is so exciting, Owen. I'm very proud of you. You are such an inspiration for future generations and for even us adults. So, thank you so much for being here today. I am excited to see what other movie roles and acting gigs that you get into. So, thank you for being you and thank you for being here.
Thank you. Goodbye, everyone.
A big thank you to Owen Himfar for being a part of today's episode. Here at Books, Kids, and Creations, we know that representation matters. 1 in 36 children are diagnosed with autism, and every single one of them deserves a chance to be seen and included. Let's not pass by autistic people. Instead, let's welcome them in. Here's to everybody out there being seen, being included, and being happy. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Be sure to subscribe and follow along for more interesting conversations. Thank you.